Good morning, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. You guys, today is Mini Monday, and I wanted to show you what I found at the doll store the other day when the kids and I went. Mini Monday is an open collaboration hosted by myself, and anyone can play. Just post a video of your mini project or something that you are enjoying that's mini on Mondays, and just share that with everyone. You don't have to make it. It doesn't have to be paper crafts. It doesn't have to be, it can be anything involving miniatures. When we went to the doll store the other day, we found, and they have miniatures there too, we found this little box. I might have showed these. I feel like I've shown these, but I'm going to work on one of them today, so I'm going to show you again if you already saw these. I found this little miniature train, and I just absolutely adore it. I am so happy with this. I need to put some new little connectors in here, and this one needs a wheel. So we're going to see if we can find a dowel that'll fit this, and see if I can cut a wheel that'll be similar and get that painted up and fix this one. This will go in my dollhouse. And I found two trains, and then this one was also in the little box that I thought I can move this wheel up here and then see if I can make some similar wheels, possibly out of paper. They're so thin, I might just make them out of paper and fix this one up. That way I've got two little train sets. And Tatiana, I'm thinking of you and Gary when I found those. I absolutely love these, and Tatiana's husband Gary used to make his trains, and look, it's got the shiny coal on the top too. I love this, but I'm hoping to restore them so that they look, I don't want to brighten them up because these are aged beautifully, but I do want to make wheels that will look as close to that as I possibly can. And you know, probably, well, I'll sand the price off the bottom as well. I also found a little bunny, a little chocolate bunny. It's metal. And so what I'm going to do with this one, I'm hoping to make a cast of it and make some clay ones. So it looks like a little chocolate bunny for Easter. So that's going to be fun. And then I found this little doll. I feel like I did show this, but I know I showed Michelle. Maybe that's what it is. I found a little doll blanket too, but that's in the living room. So I found this little beautiful doll. She needs some new feet or boots or something. I'm not sure. If anybody has an idea how I can fix this or what I should do to make her work or look whole again, complete again, let me know. I'm thinking I'm either going to make her some clay feet or boots or something, but I was thinking about boots, and she's, well, yeah, I guess she's a child doll because look at all her hair. So that could work. Maybe I'll make them out of leather. We'll see. That's something I definitely need to look into and play with a little bit, the ideas a little bit more. So otherwise, she's just going to have to sit in a bed all covered up forever. I don't want to do that. Little girl needs some feet. They actually used a leg from a different doll too. So I was even considering maybe going and see if I could find parts for, because see, they've got this one is an original because it fits flush, but this one doesn't have a hole for this gap, so they just wired it on there. So I mean, it's a fix for sure, and it's part of our history. Look, a little bum, sorry. It's part of our history, but I'd love to find a leg that would fit. Just not quite sure how to do that, and you know, maybe I can find some, maybe I'm going to search, maybe I can find some legs. But I think she's super cute, and I thought I'd give her a new life. So that's my hope for that one. We're not going to work on her today, though. She's going to come over here. And I know some people think dolls are creepy. I'm hoping she'll be nice to me because I'm giving her a new life. And I love her already. So hopefully that'll save me. We're not going to worry about the bunny today. We'll do that another time. So my project then comes back to this one. Now, my thought is these little things, the little posts in between, are about the thickness of a toothpick. So I'm thinking I should be able to cut these I'm really nervous to take this one apart. Maybe I will leave that one there and just make new ones for the others. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, so if I take it apart, I might just be causing myself more trouble. So maybe we'll just leave that one and make new ones. Okay, that's the new plan. So let's cut off, okay. I also made these last night. Little Amazon packages. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Okay, so I ordered this mitering shears recently from this company on Amazon, and they were horrible. They wouldn't even chop through a popsicle stick. If you guys go back and see that video, I couldn't even cut a popsicle stick with them. It took all my might and it didn't work. I had to turn it and twist it and everything. So the company saw my review and sent me another one. Now this one actually comes with 2 replacement blades, so I'm calling foul just a little bit because they sent me a different one. Even though it looks like, I mean, it looks the same and everything, but I'm wondering if it's a different quality since it had more blades in it. So it's not the same package, but is it the same quality? I don't know. We're going to try it. And I mean, it's got 2 extra blades, so that's nice. That's nice. I mean, and I'm glad that they reached out because I didn't reach. Oh, that's sharp. Dang, that's sharp. So, oh, look, it cut the package even. Didn't even see that. So hopefully I can even put one of these blades into the other cutter. And, oh, that's right. That goes that way. Yeah, see, that blade feels sharp. When I opened this one, well, it does too. Not that sharp, though. It seems like it's not, I don't know. If somebody used it and returned it, I'm not sure. But it sure did not work for my purposes. See, it should cut that easy. Maybe we can cut it again with a straight. Oop, I should probably move my coffee, huh? It's not cutting straight. Why? It's like it's slanted a little, even though the blade is cut short. I'm going to move my coffee. Because even though wood chips won't hurt me, I don't really want them in my mouth. So that's a little bit weird, is that it's cutting crooked. It shouldn't. It absolutely shouldn't. And so let's set this. I don't know how long that stick is. Well, I guess I could measure it on my. It's about 3/4 of an inch. We're going to need a few of those. Well, I guess I'm going to have to mark this because there's no marker on there. So let's mark it with a pencil. So I know where to cut it. Right there. Right there. We'll get 2 out of that one since I already chopped up some stuff. We'll cut the edge off of this one. And we'll go to 3/4 inch here. Because I'm going to need 3, right? We'll cut 4 just in case. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I do need 4. All right, so 4. That's so much nicer. We'll try a popsicle stick though. We'll see. That's going to be the true test because if I'm comparing apples to apples, that's what I need to do, right? Is cut a popsicle stick. So that I can add a review or change my review to reflect hopefully positive findings. I told them if you do that, I will definitely change my review because I don't like leaving negative reviews, but those were helpful. You know, if you guys are shopping from Amazon ever, I'm sure you do. We all do. You know, you want the honest reviews. it's really disappointing to see everybody post positive and you get something and it's like, oh, yeah, no, they lied. You know, paid reviews. And that happens on Amazon. I can tell you that. And I know for a fact because I had people offering to pay me for my reviews. And I'm like, yeah, so you can pay me for a review, but I'm going to be honest. And so when I had problems, they're like, oh, you don't have to post that. No, I do. I do have to post that. You know, and then I'd post it. They're like, no, we told you didn't have to. Yeah, I know you told me I didn't have to, but I owe it to people who are buying this. You paid me for a review, for a positive review. You sent me a product. And, you know, whether it's, they don't send cash, but they give you the product for free, which is the same as payment, right? I'm going to give an honest review because that's the right thing to do. And my name is going on that. So, sorry, you're getting it. But I try to be fair. I will give them definitely credit for the customer service aspect of it because they took care. They are attempting to take care of the problem, even though. And the thing is that you guys, I would have just returned it, but I was well outside. I didn't use it, so I was well outside my 30 days to return something, and so that was unfortunate that I opened it late. That part is on me, you know. But they took care of it. They contacted me. So why am I going on and on about this company like it's important? It is. I mean, it is. But anyways, I like to be honest with that stuff. So anyways, I'm just sanding this down. It did cut a little bit crooked, which, I mean, I think there's going to be a little bit of error in that. It's going to show up a lot more on a small item like this. So I'm just sanding it flat and smooth because we don't want any sharp edges. And I'm also, you know, kind of hesitating so that I don't have to do the next part because I'm a little bit nervous about the next part. Next part is making those wheels. I'm a little nervous about that part because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to have to do it. So this is close. So really, I just need to make sure that my wheels will allow that stick in there. So I don't have to resize anything or anything like that. But I do need a dowel. It's going to be a similar size. So I brought out my package of dowels. I got this package from Walmart, I believe. Yeah, Walmart. And it's just a random different thicknesses of dowels. And I think that one of these ought to work. Ooh, that one's even small. Okay, well, maybe it's this one. Or close. Maybe this is the one I want. I also bought a hacksaw, a small hacksaw. That one is pretty darn close. I think we can get away with that one. Maybe. Maybe. It's a little bit small, actually. But it looks like it's probably the biggest. Nope, I've got one bigger. I need this one right here. This one comes with square pieces, round pieces. It's got all kinds of things in there, which is great because sometimes when you're making things, you're not quite sure what you need. So this one's going to be just a little slightly larger, but it's just about right. Now I don't know if this thing is made to cut this. It might be too thick, but let's try it. I'm going to kind of scoot away from the camera a little bit. Ooh, this might work. Did it? Nope, the dowel just crumbled. But that's not the tool's fault. I'm going to see if I can get a clean cut. Oh my gosh, this one worked well. Okay, look, it did. It cut through it with one hand even. But I don't like that it's crooked. Why is it doing that? That's the part I don't understand. The tool, so you're supposed to be able to turn this if you want it cut at an angle. I don't understand that part. Let's split it. This might not be the right tool for this. So I'm going to try, that's not the tool's fault at all. Not at all. So we're going to try the hacksaw. The mini hacksaw. Look, mini hacksaw. It's Mini Monday, you guys. I had to. We're going to try this. And it feels like it's really sharp too. So we'll see how this goes. And if I have to cut 4, I won't make you sit through it for sure. But, hi Cash. Let's at least see if it works. I may have to just go out to my wood shop, but I don't think I can cut a sliver that small with my saw outside. It's so tiny. And I just broke it. Okay, so if I cannot do this with wood, I'm going to do it with paper, but I'd really like to do it with wood. So let's cut this piece off again and try that again. See, and then that one just worked out just fine. Okay, hang on. Except it's broken on the other side because of the other tool. Let's see how it's going crooked. Oh man. How do I alleviate this problem? Like every other piece works out fine. See, that one munched. And I can sand it smooth again if just a little tiny piece comes out. How'd that one turn out? Crazy. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to have to do this in my wood shop. The tool works. Okay, it works for sure. And I'm really, really pleased that they replaced it for me. So thank you to that shop, which I will locate the name and tell them. So I think I'm going to have to do this on my jigsaw. So I'll be back. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Went out to the shed. Cut my little pieces. They flew across the room. I was able to locate them. I brought them inside and sanded them for the most part with my Dremel. And I thought this might be a little easier to finish off with the emery board. This is just a regular old fingernail file. Whoop. But these pieces are so tiny. They're so tiny. And I thought I might be able to get a better finish this way. And these are going to be a little wider than the original. Yeah, because, you know, it's going to take a lot of sanding to get them any thinner. I'm not quite sure how else to do it. So, I guess I could do that for hours. I don't know. I think we're going to get what we're going to get, and we're not going to throw a fit. I should have probably just used paper, because it would be easier to get that width, but I didn't want to. I wanted to go ahead and use wood. Let's see if we can do this quickly, somewhat quickly. It's not going to get that thin, but it's going to be great. And as long as my edges are smooth and they are round, then I'm going to be happy with it. They're so dang cute. I'm so happy with these little trains. I'm so glad I found them. I'm definitely going back to that store. Lots of fun things. And I'm gonna hurt my hands filing like this. also use this thing. Oh, maybe the right side of it. Oh, this might actually work a lot better. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you guys watch me sit here and sand these little peas, but I'm going to give it my best now that you know what I'm doing. Ah, and see, they just shoot across the room. They're so tiny. I don't know where to go. Good thing I did some cleaning, huh? Because it should be easier to find these things when I lose them. Dang it. That one was almost ready to, oop, there it is. It's actually almost ready. Oh, there's a rough edge. But what I will do, this is actually working a little bit better than the file. I'm going to sand these up, and I'm going to come back and we're going to figure out how to drill a hole and put them all together. All right, you guys, I've got these sanded to a decent place. And I've gone ahead and poked a little guide hole here. I don't know if this tool is going to work. This is meant for clay, but I'm going to try to drill a hole in here. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but it looks like it's about the right thickness to stick a toothpick in, if I can get it to work. I'm trying to make sure I don't split that wood because we've seen it split so easily already. But I don't know if this is going to be the right tool. They say use the right tool for the job. This might not be the one. Hi, Cash. Hi, honey. What you doing? What you doing? She has been full of love this morning. Okay, so that's not the right tool for the job. I'm going to have to come back with something else because that's not going to go very far. And I can't force anything in there because it'll split and will ruin it. So I did get the little wheel glued on here. I'm letting it dry and then I'm going to sand it back just a little bit and get those rough edges off. But I thought that might be easier to hold than that tiny little piece trying to sand it. So that one's on there and it's balanced. So that we're good to go there. So let me find a little drill. I know I have a hand one. I just need to find it. So I'll be right back. All right, we got somewhere. I had to use my actual real drill, you guys. I couldn't find the little tiny hand drill I have. So let's see if my holes are big enough. No, which is fine. Because I found these little files that I thought maybe I might need. So that one's going to be too big to start. What in the world? She has been following me all morning. All morning. Yelling at me. I gave her what she wanted. I've been giving her lovin's all morning long. You guys look, I got supervisors back. The supervisors are back. These are Japanese beetles, not ladybugs. Ooh! And he's going to go find another spot. I'm not a fan of them. They bite. So, last year I decided they were my supervisors because they just kind of find their way into my desk. All right, let's see if that's big enough. It is ooh, it is, you guys. It's big enough, so it's going to fit tight, and that's good. Oh, it fits. That one's a little wonky. It's not quite the middle, but you know what? That's fine. That is fine. So on the actual train, I'm noticing that the wood, that the pick in the middle is plain wood, and the round part is red, but oh, it's gonna be cute. I mean, it's different, and that's okay. It's part of its history, you know? I'm okay with it being different, because these are kind of like discs, and they're thinner at the edges and thicker in the middle. Mine aren't exactly the same, and I'm okay with it. Again, it's part of the history of the toy. So there. Let's do the next part. And we're going to go ahead and put some red paint on there before we attach it to the train officially. I don't even know if I'm going to need to use glue because it's going to be a tight fit. Some of them I might need to. I think I'm just going to use some watercolor to color the wheels. I don't need it to be opaque. It needs to be kind of clearish. Oh, I'm excited that I'm able to at least sort of match it. I don't want to make it too big because then it's going to be a problem putting it on there. But I do want to make it big enough. This one looks like it's, yeah, this one's a little bigger already. I found that if I held my drill bit, because it wasn't the right drill bit, it just, I don't have the tools for this stuff yet. Or I just need to, you know, figure out how to use the tools I have. I actually have quite a few, and I probably have the right pieces, but I don't know where all my tools are because I haven't been using my wood shop very much. And I didn't want to go back out there and try to find it. So, without doing all that, I made it work. There. That's awesome. The arthritis in my hands is starting to kick in. Like they're getting really, really sore. My little shooting pains. Okay, just from doing that. Okay, so I got all of the, right? Did I do that one? Did I do that one? No, I didn't do that one yet. If I did that one, this would have fit. Almost there. Oh, man. Shake it out. Shake it out. It's that tiny pinch. That's why I made those ink daubers for myself, because my hands start getting so sore right in here. It just kills from pinching small. Okay. There we go. Those hopefully will work. If not, I might have to sand them just a little bit more. Let's get out the... I wonder how closely... Ooh, I think that's a good match. Look at this match. This is really close. And if I put that on there lightly... that's not going to be what I want. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it with this. Let's try this. That's going to be very close. And if not, I might have to repaint. Nope, it's not. It's going to be more orange. It's very different. Darn it. Okay, so let's try... I'm going to actually keep that out in case I need to blend. Is that color closer? That one's candied apple. might be a better match. It might not. This is actually sinking into the wood, which is fine, because I think that did too. If I need to, I'll paint all of the wheels again. I'd rather not though. That's probably a better match. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go back and sand it again, just lightly, to kind of take off some of the new paint look. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That's closer. We're going to use this one. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This has been fun. I really am excited to have these, you know, cleaned up and with all their parts. Wouldn't that be, isn't that awesome? I'll just paint around. I know you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm just painting around there, around that stick. And this is just a water brush that I'm using. This one is a Tombow. Tombow water brush. Cute, look at that. I think I might just go back and paint those other the original wheels, just to make them all. I think I might. Almost done. One more. Since that worked so well, we'll use the same method to paint that other one, that other wheel that I put on the other train. How cute is that? Yeah, we'll just give it shiny new red wheels. Why not? That's fun. And I'll hit it with a little bit of sanding. So let's do it. I think it'll be cute. I'll get the back sides of those in a minute. Let's get this one. And that's too much water. I had a paper towel. Or one of these towels will work. See if I can turn that a little bit and get the backs just a little at least. Yep, there we go. All right. Yeah, now at least they'll all look the same. Okay, so let's see if we can get these on here. And then we're just about done. See how they look a lot more the same than they did. And they're just pushing right on there. I don't need any glue. They're tight enough. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Who knew this would be so fun? Who knew? Pull that one back off a little bit. Come back to me. Come back to me. Don't go too far. Okay. This one, though, needs to be straightened up just slightly. It's going to be wonky. I love it. Okay, and then I need... Oh, please tell me I did enough wheels. You guys, I didn't do enough wheels. Huh? How did I not do enough wheels? I did the axles. Did 4, 5, oh man. I gotta do 4 more wheels. Seriously, that's all I did. Oh, I didn't do enough. Got the axles for them all. Look how cute they are. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, I got 4 more wheels. Oh, we're almost done. I'm so excited. I know this video hasn't taken nearly as long as it's actually taken me. This has been a couple-hour process here. And I'm excited to be done. Yeah, I'm having fun, though. It's been definitely a challenge to get this fixed up and figure out how to make it work. And I will definitely do it again if I find something that needs it. But this has been so much fun. And I hope you guys are enjoying it too. You know, it's just a little something different on my desk today. Another useful way of using Tim's watercolor pencils, right? For all the things. They weren't, that's not originally what I was going to use, but when I saw them in the drawer, I thought, you know, that actually might work. This wheel is a little thicker than the other ones. I don't care. It's gonna, again, it's gonna add some wonkiness to the piece. And it's gonna be cute. I'm sure of it. Maybe somebody's toy broke and Dad fixed it, and that was the best he could do, okay? Or Mom fixed it. There we go. Moms can fix things too. This Mom always has, you know? Okay. They're so tiny. So tiny. My fingers are sore, my hands are sore. I've got tools all over the living room trying to find the right one. Got drill bits downstairs where I was drilling, because that's where my Dremel was. Even though the Dremel isn't what I actually ended up using. Isn't that crazy? I actually used my full-size drill for these itty-bitty holes because I couldn't find... It's not a real Dremel. Well, the one I was using, I think I have a real Dremel around here somewhere. It's probably outside. Probably brought in the wrong one. I thought I had a real Dremel, but this one's pieces don't fit right, or the Dremel pieces, they don't coordinate very well. So they didn't work. All right, let's get this on here, huh? I'm excited to finish this up. It looks like this train was longer. There's a little tuft of thread there. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just the end of it. Let's see how this works. Try not to stab myself with the toothpick. Not that it's sharp, but see, the wheels are a little bit different sizes. It's okay. That's fine with me. And last but not least, let's get this little engine complete. Hopefully that wheel's hole's the right size. I think it went in. Did it? I might have to make that one just a little bigger. I can't push it with my fingers, it hurts. There, I think that one, did it? Yes, it did. And pull this one back just a smidge. Pull this one back. Oh, does that one move? That one's the original. That one's not going to move. So, you know what I think I do want to do? No. Nope. I do want to sand this off. There we go, we fixed that one. All right, let's see about painting this little wheel. And I'll have to, I don't have the pieces right now to do this. I have them somewhere, but again, they're somewhere, so I'm not going to worry about that today for this. I'll finish it when I come across those pieces. And we'll sand this just a bit, just a touch. Then I'll use some yellow. Let's see if I can get this red off. Just use some yellow to see if I can sort of match that. This one should work. I'm not even going to try to get it out. Just use a little bit from here. This one looks right. This one looks perfect. And it's a little light. I'm going to color it anyway. And then what I think I'm going to do is add a very little bit of this. That's better. We'll just darken it up just a little bit. That's a pretty good match, actually. Look at that. That's a pretty good match. Okay, leave it alone. And then we will go ahead and put a little mark in the middle of that. And I'm going to use a permanent marker and just boop. just like new. All right, you guys, that's the end of this one. Thanks for joining me. This was a lot of fun. Making our little trains look like, you know, at least have all their pieces. I'll still put the attacher on that one, but check this one out. Look how cute it is. It worked out great. I'm so happy with it. One thing I do want to do, I'm going to use some water on here because I have a feeling that there's probably enough dust on these to make them not shiny. And I want to shine them up. This little glitter that's up on the top here. Can you guys see that a little better? I think there's still water in here. Yeah. Yay! So that'll be a little shinier. Dab that white back off of there. Look how cute that is. Oh my word. All right, well that's it for this one, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for joining in. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more projects on the channel. And thanks again so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.